oh. That's a new. I do the Sam Kinison. He's saying like he did something wrong.
He's like a little boy.
He's like a little boy who's upset he did something wrong.
Stop looking at us.
My friends did
Get the fuck out of here. Why? Ew, you do like watching, you fucking pervert. Get the fuck out of here. Nasty little pervert.
You get out of here.
We're talking to Chuck the cat.
Chuck the cat. He's a pervert. Everyone knows he's a pervert.
Licks his own, what used to be his penis.
He still has a penis, right? He just has balls.
I don't know. I wouldn't look.
I've never seen.
Nasty little guy. I bet you fucking look all the time.
I'm like blowing his hair away. I'm like, come on, let me see it once. I'm so curious.
Kissing his ear.
I'm like, is it like a duck's or is it like a man's? Those are the two options.
It's like Duckman's. Does Duckman have a corkscrew regular penis or a man's penis?
We got to find out who the, I was going to say author.
The author of Duckman.
Who the drawer of Duckman is so we can email him a very well-worded questionnaire.
Pardon me, pervert.
Dearest pervert.
Pardon me, you fucking cuck.
You weird duck pervert. But when you were drawing Duckman,
did he have a man?
I knew you never drew it, but in your heart.
Did Duckman have a regular man's penis?
A regular man's penis.
Or a corkscrew-style duck penis?
That drills in.
A duck penis that can open up a bottle of wine.
Hey, that duck's penis has legs.
Swirling a duck's penis around a cup. Dude, the
tannins on this duck penis are terrible.
One time, I was like 20, I had to be like 22 or 23. And my aunt paid me money.
Okay.
To drive a minivan of her and her friends on like a wine tour.
Oh my god!
in the vineyards on Long Island. This is a memory that was just uncovered from me. And
you're 22, you said?
I was like 22, 23.
Okay,
no driver's license.
You never had one.
No. Yes, I have one right now.
Yeah.
If you see me driving around.
Yeah. You see me rolling. Yes. He's a hater.
You see me rolling. My penis around.
Inside my jeans because I'm nervous and horny. I'm nervous and horny. I'm nervous and horny.
But yeah, I had to drive like her and her friends, and it was like my aunt who like married into my family. So we're not even like blood related. She's this guy's a loser. We can fucking pay him $200 and some lunch, and he'll drive us.
It's not a bad day.
Oh, I don't know how much. I don't remember how much it was. I bet. But then all like the fucking ladies added me on Facebook and stuff.
Michael was nice.
I was trying to be like nice or like funny or whatever. It would be
so good if you got a hat. If you got like a driver's hat.
Dude.
And you wore a suit jacket but shorts.
Dude, the best part was I just like sat in the van the whole time. Like a real chauffeur would. Yeah. I was like, I don't want any part of this.
I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm being paid for.
I'm being paid to chauffeur.
I'm here to watch the car, honey.
I'm watching the Honda Odyssey.
This Honda Odyssey is watched.
Yeah, making sure no Hasidic families try to get into it thinking it's theirs. Kind of that thing.
You could put Naomi Watts and Bobby Cannavale in here because they're being watched. I am the watcher of the van.
I'm the damn watcher, dude. Making sure this fucking van is safe for these 5 women.
How many stops did you guys make?
I don't know. 5, 4 or 5.
Okay, yeah.
Like a decent amount. It was like all day.
It's over.
It was all day.
Where it makes a differentiation.
Yeah, I think by the end I was like, ladies.
Okay. Each time it got harder to like corral them into the minivan.
Dude, truly, just these.
They're all be like, shotgun.
Like, what do you do? And I'm like, I
mind my business.
I fucking get annoyed. I fucking get annoyed when people ask me questions. That's what I do.
I cultivate a short temper.
Who's less good? Who would be less good at driving a bunch of fucking drunk 40-year-old women around?
I can't imagine you being any more easily peeved. Like a situation.
I think I was like, I'm on my best behavior.
Sure.
I had to be on my best behavior.
But you've thrown that right away. You don't have that.
I don't have it anymore.
No, you don't
I think I have reached an age. I think everyone in my life, we've reached an understanding about who I am.
Okay.
I think there's like a thing where I'm like, I'm gonna be a little cranky sometimes.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a little prickly, maybe a little argumentative. I'm not. There's more than likely no malice behind what I'm doing. I think it's just But I think like the days of me being really cheery are almost fully behind me.
Yeah.
I really got put to the test on the fucking boat.
I can imagine.
Dude. Fucking.
That's one of the reasons I didn't want to go with.
Shipwrecked.
I'm like,
dude.
Nah, I know what's going to happen.
Dude. And here's the thing. I mean, I talked about it a little bit on the Patreon episode.
Patreon.com/a-little-time-pod.
Patreon.com /
We did a full recap of Mike's shipwreck.
We did a little bit of a recap.
We did a full recap.
Did we?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we did a full recap. We did a full recap. But yeah, I told you I had two.
That's a selling point for people listening to the Patreon.
Yeah. I told you I had two enemies on the boat. On the Patreon. But
pissing and shitting.
Pissing and yeah. Number 1, vegetables.
Staying hydrated.
Number 2, the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Or I couldn't fucking look at porn. One of the worst weeks of my life.
Terrible.
Actually, not a bad week of my life.
Sure.
That.
Here's the thing we got to. Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been so much worse. But this is what I'm saying. I had to be cheery the whole time in a way. I didn't have to be, but it behooved me.
It would behoove you and you're a guest of someone.
Yes.
It's a bad look.
But it was a thing that I would say, other than my two enemies and another kind of half enemy, every single person that talked to me on the boat was like exceedingly nice.
Yeah.
Really positive, really just like, I didn't mind talking to them. I had a nice time. It was like, I truly did like appreciate. Yeah. It meant a lot when people would be like, hey, we saw you, you're funny, whatever.
Yes.
Hey, nice hat. You jerk off. Why are you wearing jeans on the beach? You fucking nasty little freak. Cuck. Hey, do you wanna watch me fuck my wife? You fucking cuck.
And you're like, I guess I kind of would.
In a way.
That's a weird type of cuck.
I mean, like, I don't not want to watch it, but I don't desire to watch it.
Yeah.
It's like when you're like flipping channels and you're like, oh, Shawshank's on.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll watch Shawshank.
A part of my brain needs me to see it.
Yeah, you're like, I don't desire to watch Shawshank Redemption ever again in my life.
I didn't wake up thinking about seeing it.
Yeah. Because you know how sometimes you're like, I gotta watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or whatever you fucking movie you gotta see when you wake up in the morning. That's me every morning, by the way. I have to see
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because of the grandpa's 4-person in the bed situation is your kink?
No, it's when the girl blows up. When Violet turns into the blueberry.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Yeah.
That's good writing.
I like that because finally a fucking woman faces some consequences. That's what I like. But no,
Mikey TV is a cool name. That should be your
Mike
name.
TV.
Mike TV is
that's a good one. I don't watch enough TV. If we're being honest.
If you're being honest, you don't watch enough TV. You don't need enough candy.
Mike YouTube. That's what they call me.
Mike YouTube. Yeah.
Mike YouTube is what they call me.
Watching music.
Okay, so what? I like watching live bands play.
I'm not making fun of you for it. I'm just saying it's something you do.
Seems like you are.
No, it's just how you take anything.
You know what? That's really fair. That's fair. Do I look like a little pirate in this outfit? No? Do I look like a little
beanies?
Do I look like a little
striped shirts like that?
Do I look like a bank robber?
No, you look like a fucking hipster. What do you mean?
Ah, damn it. Do I look like a drawing of a guy who lives in our neighborhood?
Yeah, you look like a New Yorker cartoon of a hipster.
Yeah. Fuck. I feel pretty good in the outfit though. Dude, that's like when I like we'll see like comics who don't live in New York City talk about like hipsters, I mean like blah 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 Williamsburg. I'm like, you're like fucking 15 years too late.
15 years behind.
Are you talking about the Chipotle or the Apple Store?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Done.
You talking about the Whole Foods?
Shut the fuck up. There's banks on Bedford Avenue.
Yeah, you talking about the 9 different high-rise buildings on the water?
Idiots.
Is that what you're talking about? Talking about Domino Park?
People forget to get new references.
They can't because they don't live them. Yeah. It's some fat guy who lives on Long Island who has like a joke about eating chicken cutlets with his fucking Nona or whatever.
I remember in 2008 riding my bike with all my bike friends in South Florida, pulling up to the bar we used to go to, Poorhouse, downtown Fort Lauderdale. It's 3 blocks in every direction.
Downtown Fort Lauderdale?
Downtown Fort Lauderdale is 3 blocks. It's insane. And then it's fixture. We're all on fixture bikes because it was 2008, and I had to get pussy. What do you had to do?
You had to wear the little hat. Did you ever wear the little hat?
I didn't. I don't look good in hats, so I never wore the little hat.
Yeah, you didn't. What else did those guys wear?
The cut off jorts. I definitely did.
Cut off jorts.
Cut off jorts.
Tank top.
I had a messenger bag. Sometimes I wear tank tops.
Deep V. An American.
I was never a deep V guy.
Regular V.
Some, but I didn't like it.
I never wore the V.
I tried a couple, but
never wore the V.
I stole them from American Apparel. I'm like, I'll try. Yeah. But
American Apparel hoodie with the cutoff shorts, the zip up hoodie with the cutoff shorts. Oh, you live in Florida, I guess.
Yeah, Florida. But a lot of kids I knew did it.
Okay.
And I would make fun of them. But my point being, I'd pull up to the bar. One time we pulled up to the bar on our bikes. I'm going to power through. And
I was like, what's another thing I can say to fucking annoy him? What's another thing I can just say?
I just unplugged the microphone.
I'm still talking. I'm leaning over and talking into you. And another thing from American Apparel. Did you wear the gold bodysuit?
You pop over here somehow.
Yeah. I take a drink of my drink and I'm still talking, so I'm like a ventriloquist. I'm like fucking Otto and George.
Yeah, you learn just singing, you talking, and drinking.
I'm like, did you ever have a curly mustache?
I'm like, just take a breath.
You pull up to the poorhouse.
And pull up to the poorhouse, and this guy goes, "Oh, Williamsburg!" And I already knew I was moving to New York at that time, and I was moving into Williamsburg.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm like, dude, that's done. Like Williamsburg is done.
Yeah,
like
dude, I'm gonna move there.
Yeah, I'm moving there, and it's 2008 right now. And I know that it's done.
Yeah.
Just so silly.
Yeah, because I guess the punchline now is Ridgewood.
Yeah, Ridgewood is Williamsburg.
Ridgewood is the punchline now.
Yeah, Ridgewood's the punchline.
Interesting. We got out just in time.
Just in time. We made it cool, and then we said bye-bye.
Honestly, I don't want to take credit for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna.
No.
Because I didn't do it much.
No.
But I moved there in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody looked like me live there.
No.
Very few.
You were the original gentrifier of Ridgewood.
No, I think it was gentrified. I think it was it was already getting gentrified.
It's not gentrified if you're poor. I don't care.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'm not saying that whatever.
I'll see it.
I just don't think like there wasn't. Because, dude, even after you moved in, we're like, when are all these bars opening up in this like 6-block radius around us? Like wild. Mm-hmm. A lot of fucking delis started getting kombucha.
Because then I went from like DMing, telling girls, like, oh, I live in Ridgewood. They're like, where? To being like, I live in Ridgewood. Like, oh, cool. I know blah, blah, blah around there. Like,
yeah.
Less explaining.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the fucking punk bar with the vegan food stand in the back of it is around the corner.
Sure,
awesome.
Whatever. Come on by.
Whatever. I don't care. Just
or don't come. I don't. Care.
I don't care. Come over or don't. I'm gonna be jacking off.
The door's unlocked and I'm probably half awake.
Yeah, just walk in.
I dare you.
It doesn't matter. We haven't had a lock on the front door of the apartment in 6 years.
We never locked that door
because. Were we doing the podcast already when that happened?
When the girl locked it?
Yeah.
I don't think we were.
Dude, this fucking... Oh, my God.
She was your guest.
Yeah, in a way.
Well, I mean, she was there. She wasn't there to see me.
No. She was my guest. She was, like, one of these people that I, like, talk to online, kind of. And then she was like, hey, I'm in New York and I don't have a place to stay.
Awesome.
Kind of thing. Or, like, I'm flying into New York. Can I, like...
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then she, like, showed up.
Thanks for putting.
And
me
I
in a
thought that
situation.
there was like a romantic vibe to it, and then I tried to kiss her and it didn't go well.
No bueno.
And I was just like, oh shit. Well, all right, whatever. We don't have it at fucking. You still have to sleep in my room. I guess you can sleep on the couch if you want.
It's a little couch. Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping on the fucking couch.
I'm not sleeping on the fucking couch. I fucking have a plan. I live here. I had a plan the whole time. My house. I pay rent.
I super live here.
I super have a bed.
Unbelievably my bedroom.
And then she was staying with us.
Because I knew that person before you talked to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they do the same shit to you?
No. They might. No. But they were hanging out with my friend and I hung out with them one night.
Interesting.
And I remember being like, I don't like you.
Yeah. I mean, I figured
we went to the Comedy Cellar.
That's really
before
funny.
I started doing comedy.
Yeah,
like I knew I wanted to, but like,
sometimes people now be like, would you ever want to go to the Comedy Cellar? I'm like, as a viewer, no,
absolutely not.
Watch my friends. Watch
now.
my fucking friend.
Yeah.
Watch some woman I've had sex with talk about how bad all the guys she has sex with on stage. Oh yeah, fucking awesome. This fucking guy couldn't get it hard. I was like, yeah, I was having a hard time then.
Shut up.
It's a fuck up. It's with maybe you look inward. Maybe look inward. All these guys can't get it up with you.
Maybe look inward. Maybe it's your fault now.
But anyway, that girl stayed with us. Stayed, in my room. And then I think I was like working or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But I was like, oh yeah, whatever. You can just like leave the house unlocked. I don't care. But none of us had a key to the knob. We only had a key to the deadbolt.
Yeah.
But we kept it kind of unlocked anyway because, because it was me and you. You were living there already, right?
When that happened?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. So it was me and you in like the main part of the house off the living room, and then Will lived down the hall in like the other section, but he had to walk in to go to the bathroom in the kitchen all the time. So we just kept the door unlocked all the time. But none of us had a key to the knob. And she left the house, and for some reason, like I put like layers and layers of
tape on.
Layers of packing tape.
Couldn't be any clearer not to lock this.
And she like fucking reached through. She had fucking like Wolverine claws or something. Reached through the knob, the fucking tape on the knob, and locked it. Mm-hmm. And then I got home and I was just like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" I think it was no. You know why? We weren't doing the podcast yet because I was still doing TV Casualty, and I was trying to get into the house so I could watch the Sex and the City pilot, and I had to watch it on my phone. No, I don't know. I don't think you were living there yet.
I don't think so either, actually.
No, I think this was me, Will, and Kyle still.
Jesus.
Because I had to go. I couldn't get through the door that was in between me and the back room. I had my record shelf in front of it. And I couldn't open the door.
It's too heavy.
Yeah. So then I just had to watch the fucking pilot. Sex and the City pilot on my phone and then go record it with a woman that had dumped me, which was fucking awesome. I love my life. And then I had to pay a fucking Russian guy $200 to drill through the doorknob because he was like, okay, it'll cost $50 if I just pry the door open. But it was like, that was like a fucking 60-year-old door and like a original wooden door frame. So I was like, I'm not gonna have you pry open the door.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let me fuck with this a little bit, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna have you pry open the door. So I was like, whatever, I paid $200. It was 100. It's like, oh no, this is what it was. Some fucking Russian guy was like, it's $100, and then he goes through, he goes, it's $200. And I go, okay. Why? He goes, it just is. And I was like, well, you already fucking did it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I don't give you the money, you're going to beat me to death with this drill.
Sure.
And then I was just like, told the girl, I was like, hey, you cost me $200. You can't fucking stay here anymore.
Yeah, you got to go.
And then she was like all pissed off. And then her cousin came and picked her up. I was like, your fucking cousin?
Your cousin here this
fucking
whole time?
cousin lived here the whole time.
Blood
and she's like,
relative?
And she's like, yeah, he had to drive from Coney Island. I was like, I don't fucking care.
Couldn't care less.
You could have caught a ride with the fucking Russian guy, the Russian locksmith. He would have brought you back there.
100% lives over there.
There's no way he didn't. Dude, it was I was so fucking mad. And then she would get mad at me, and then every once in a while would DM me again. I was like, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I truly could not have not had money more at that point. $200 broke me.
Yeah.
Having to spend $200 on a fucking locksmith broke me. I had nothing.
Yeah.
It was when I was I think it was when I was dog walking, but for myself.
Yeah.
So I was fucking living on razor thin margins, unlike now where I am flush.
Mm-hmm. All the t-shirts you could ask for.
Dude. Hey man, I went through you saw me going through my clothes today.
I did.
I got rid of some.
You got rid of some stuff? You got me something that I paid for, but you got it.
And by got rid of them, I mean I put them into a bag.
You're halfway there.
I'm halfway there.
I think it's just chuck it into the river.
Yeah.
The river will accept anything. It's beautiful. Tell you
about the one time? Do you remember if you walk to Rite Aid from our old apartment, there was that little thrift store, junk store on the corner there? Did I ever tell you about the time I it was one of my many closet clean outs?
Okay.
And I had I would say 3 or 4 no joke big black garbage bags full of clothes to get rid of. And I didn't know what to do with them. So one night I just shoved all of them into our big granny cart and just threw them in front of that thrift store. I was like, you know what? Just have it. It's all free.
Good luck.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't think I'm being rude. I am a little bit. I've had such a hard time donating clothes in the city. It's crazy. Because that happened to me one time. Mm-hmm. And then one time I took a fucking Uber with bags and bags of clothes.
I remember this.
To the Salvation Army in Bushwick, like on Bushwick Avenue. And it's not like a donation center. It's like a community center.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fine, but guess what? You're getting bags of clothes today.
Yeah.
You're getting fucking 6 bags of whatever clothes today.
You don't want us? All right, well, have fun throwing it away from the front
I don't fucking
steps.
care. I bet you have a dumpster here, and you could throw it out. I don't care. I already lost money on the Uber here. You're getting bags of Mike's clothing.
There you go. You're welcome.
Sorry, motherfuckers. You have a bunch of bad T-shirts from comedy festivals and whatnot. Dude, that's one of the worst fucking things you could ever see, is a comedian wearing a T-shirt from a comedy festival they did 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, I'll get you a new T-shirt.
Let it go, buddy.
First of all, I've done that festival, and it stinks.
Yeah.
Second of all, you look like shit. Do me a favor. Show me you have one interest outside of doing stand-up comedy.
So
anything.
The collars are all like inverted.
I'll get you a plain black T-shirt.
A new one.
I'll get it for you.
There you go.
I bet it's $6. I bet you don't care how T-shirts fit.
No. I get a unisex T-shirt in a size whatever.
In a size man.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
You'll grow into it. Just saying it to a guy. You'll get fatter probably, so whatever.
Yeah. Well, you do comedy. I bet you'll get fat.
You'll get fatter.
You'll get fat at one point. God, I wish I could remember who it was talking about like being on stage in their shirt riding up over their gut. So then they started buying tall T-shirts. Like they're like, oh, I bought like because they were like a short, fat guy.
Okay.
And then being like, yeah, I bought an 2XL tall. Because like 3XL is huge.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you are.
I guess, yeah. But they're like 2XL tall or like XL tall. That's what works. And I was just like,
I think exercise and diet works. Yeah.
I think maybe discipline. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't even have that much, but fucking, dude, look at the fucking results.
Come on, buddy. Look at the results.
They speak for themselves.
They have spoken.
What was that picture you saw me the other day where I
saw a picture you looked fucking terrible.
I looked fucking awful, dude.
Yeah, what I said it looked like you were chewing bees.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Brutal.
It's crazy how much faces, the face is really change fast.
Yeah.
When I would weight cut,
brutal.
and then I would literally the first meal, my face would look way different.
Yeah.
It would fill back in and like.
Do you think
this part?
It would be. I'm sure the answer is no.
Okay.
But so say, you were fighting someone.
Okay.
Like in a MMA fight, and because you know how in the UFC they weigh in the day before, and then they eat and they gain whatever weight back. Do you think it would be more intimidating? No, actually, it would be the opposite. To just go in there with like the most gaunt face in the world still, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's like a fucking ghost.
For the fight?
Yeah, but then I was like, no, the opposite. You would look
opposite.
weak and emaciated.
Yeah.
I was saying it. You know that thing where you're talking out loud and you're like, fuck, man, I'm fucking saying something stupid. Which is most of the time.
Yeah,
but
that's what this fucking podcast is. It's best friends saying stupid things to each other.
Hey.
And you're listening.
Thank you. Patreon.com/
Patreon.
A Little Time Pod for even more of that.
4 bonus episodes a month plus video of all 8 episodes. $5.
That's it.
Come
or
on.
more.
Hey,
you
the more is huge for us.
Yeah, you could do more if you want.
Because then we got to split it not only between us, we have separate managers, they get a cut, and then our managers have agents and they get a cut. And then our agents have wives, and they.
My manager is Paul Heyman. That's my manager.
That's fun.
That's pretty fun, right? Who's your manager?
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus Hoboken Christ.
Whoa! What the?
That's what the H is for.
What the H?
What the?
What if I just started being a guy who doesn't curse all of a sudden? Not just doesn't curse, but replaces it.
It's the replacing that annoys me.
Yeah. Fiddlesticks.
People say freaking. I just want to
just don't say it.
Spit in their eyeball.
Just
I want to open their eyes and spit in them.
Hey, just don't say it. You know it's bad.
You know what you're doing.
You think it's bad. I'm saying.
Because then you're being rude to God.
You're like, I'm smarter than God.
I'm loopholing God.
I'm tricking God. It's like, first of all, you can never trick God.
You can't trick God. What do you think you are? A Hasidic Jewish person? Fucking get out of here.
Wait, how are they tricking God?
They always do these weird things on Saturdays to finagle around the rules.
Oh, yeah, they're like, hey, can you turn on the light switch?
Can you turn the light bulbs? Can you fuck my wife?
Hey, can you fuck my wife on her period chair for me? I cut a hole in the bottom of my wife's period chair for you to stick your penis through. Can you do that?
You're like, Jesus, that's an intense thing to say to a stranger.
I guess shalom, my
shalom in the home
shalom
to you.
To you.
But yeah, if you think you can
they ever ask you to do anything like that around here?
No one's asked me. I get the whatever time of year where they go, "Are you Jewish?"
When they
no, man.
Sukkot, where they point the fucking sharp stick in your face.
Yeah, I'm like, look, I mean, now whatever. When I had a shaved head, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, what do you think?
I look insane.
I look like your enemy.
Yeah, exactly.
And now,
I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
I'm your ally, and I love you.
Everyone knows that a little time podcast is a friend to the Jewish community.
We are a friend to the Jewish community, but we also free Palestine.
Also, we're a friend. Yeah. We're not a friend to
Israel. That's different.
To the army of Israel.
Absolutely different.
But
shit
we
right
are
there.
a friend. We are a friend to hot Jewish singles in your area.
That's what's up.
That's what we're fucking on kvetch.com or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
Penis meets bagel.
I'm on J-Swipe upsetting some people.
Yeah, dude.
No, I get the are you Jewish? And I'll like when we're walking up to the train here, that one building that has a bunch of them in there for some reason.
Because they all live there.
Whatever. I will a lot of them have strollers, and I'll open the door,
dude,
hold it.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
I mean, you can. You're physically able to.
Yeah.
But one time you did that, and the woman was so mad at you.
Yeah.
She was when we were going to get food. You did that, and I was like, man, they hate you. You can't do it. This is like a thing we shouldn't be talking about on the podcast.
Why not?
I don't know. There's a weird thing in New York City where everyone doesn't like Hasidic Jews.
Yeah,
because they're rude.
They're rude. I don't like a rude person.
Even other types of Jewish people are like, fuck those.
That's why I'm okay with it, because a lot of Jewish people that I know, they're like, fuck those fucking people.
But here's the thing. But it's the thing, because they think that since we're not them, they think we're scum.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, yeah, I'm not helping you then. I'm not going to be... Here's the thing. I've had enough... I shouldn't even... This is where I get myself in trouble. But I've had enough Hasidic women with strollers push me off of the sidewalk while I was jogging, or just in general, just ram into me, just being like, "I can't see you."
Sure, I get that.
And I'm just like,
yes, one woman was upset, but
really
the last
upset.
3 or 4 I've done it for. Two said thank you.
Interesting, they talk.
But to me, it's not about someone appreciating the kind act.
That's the only reason I do things.
I did the kind act. That's what's important to me. Whether someone thanks me or appreciates, I don't care. Actually, I prefer to do the kind act when they don't appreciate it, because I'm doing what I know is right no matter what.
That's still like an ego thing, though.
It's not an ego. It's actually the opposite of ego.
No, because you're like, look at me, I'm so good they didn't even thank me.
No, that's you saying that.
That's what you're thinking.
No, because the challenge of the average person is to be like, well, they didn't say thank you, so I'm not going to do the good thing anymore. It's like, no. Then you want a reward for the right thing.
Yes,
I just want to do the right thing.
I want a reward all the time.
I know you do.
I want a reward for the wrong thing. What are you talking about? I want to do bad, and then everyone still gives me money and kisses and candy and presents. Yeah, that's what I want.
So I will hold the door open for them, even if they don't thank me.
I just am like, I'm not going to go out of my way for people that think I'm scum.
Sure.
Except for the beautiful listeners of this podcast.
Beautiful women.
All the beautiful women I've ever dated in my entire life.
Yeah,
and most of my family members and every audience member at a comedy show and most flight attendants.
The things you say versus the things that happen are so different.
Dude, the amount of time, it's so funny, how mean I am. And then how much shit I'll take from a stranger sometimes.
Sometimes.
When we were in DC and those women were like... Remember we were in DC at the comedy loft and the green room was just the hotel room, and you were sitting outside of it, and those 2 women were berating me the entire time. They're like, you got to get more confidence. We need to get you a job where you make more money, and then maybe you'll get a woman, not us, obviously, but a different woman. We have friends in New York City who make a lot of money, maybe. And then I was just like, I was literally, I couldn't have been more depressed that entire weekend. I was one of the lowest.
That was the worst.
It was one of the worst weekends of my entire life. One of the lowest I've ever been, emotionally, other than all the other times in my life where I was pretty equal. Yeah. But I was truly I'm gonna I wasn't gonna kill myself, but I was like, I'm just gonna sit here until I rot, kind of thing. But then they just kept talking to me, and I just kept going Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my life does suck. Yeah, I guess I should.
Yeah, you're fucking right, lady.
I guess I should value myself more or something. And then afterwards you were just like, I didn't know you were there. And then you were just like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't fucking know what to do anymore.
I'm at my fucking end, dude.
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
What am I going to do? Stand up for myself? It's exhausting.
Just watching my life slowly fall apart in front of me. And then these women are like, and also you suck.
And also we don't like the thing that you just had fun doing.
And also the only thing that brings you joy makes you make us feel sad while you were doing it.
Were those good shows? I can't remember how DC was.
They were good. They were fun. They're pretty
shows.
good.
Okay.
They were good in spite of my attitude,
the room was kind of like how American Comedy Club was, right? Like you're in a corner.
Yeah.
In a corner. Okay, yeah, I remember.
Remember you had to walk through the green room for the stage was just that little hallway that you couldn't talk in, kind of, and I just did anyway.
Of course you did.
Why would I stop talking? Ever.
It's impossible.
It doesn't make any sense. Dude, did I talk about my plane ride back from Florida on the Patreon?
Think so.
Dude. I fucking, first of all, we didn't have anything to do, so me and Shane sat in the fucking airport for literally like 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, it was literally like, well, what the fuck else are we gonna do? But I was in a middle seat, and I was in between a mom and her son.
Oh, right. Okay, you texted me about this.
Yeah. And the son was, I don't know, 40, maybe.
What?
Did I not tell you that part?
No.
The son was 35 or 40, like my age or older. He had gray hair in his beard.
Completely changes it.
I thought I had mentioned this.
No,
part.
you made it seem like it was a father and a little boy.
No, it was oh no, there was two different things.
Oh, okay.
There was two different things. So on the way there, so this was okay. So I lied in my tweet about being on the plane. That happened on the ride to Florida.
Okay.
I was sitting in the middle seat, and then it was a father and his little boy.
Okay.
And then he goes, and then the mom was like on the aisle across with the other kid. And then the mom was actually like, so I started watching a movie. I started watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because I was like, yeah, let's fucking whatever.
Fun.
It's fucking. This is a perfect length to watch on a flight to Florida.
One shot.
And then the mom goes, hey, do you want the window seat? Just because we're with my kids. We want to sit together. And I go like, yeah, I'll take the window seat. But then I move over to the window seat and the TV just doesn't work. And then I just watched the dad watch my movie the entire time. And I was just like, well, what the fuck?
This stinks.
This fucking stinks. Just fucking gotten cucked by this dad.
Did you?
Nope.
Was there a sticker on the screen?
Nope.
Because they can fix it.
Well,
they restart it and it works.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Unless there's a sticker on the screen, and it means that we can't fix it. From what I know and I've experienced, because when I flew to LA with Lewis, my screen was, he was just fucking like, he goes, hey, this fucking screen's not working. I'm like, hi, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't talk to people the way he does.
Hey, that's a different guy than me.
That's a super different guy.
I remember this for a fact that he's a different guy than me.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, oh, okay, well, and they just there's like, apparently you just restart it.
Yeah.
Oh. For next time.
And you know what? It was fine. I had podcasts to listen to. I think we had a super early flight anyway. So I think I just slept the entire time.
That's fine.
So I had the window seat. I just fucking passed out. It was
It would have
fine.
been terrible if it was vice versa, where you switched to the middle seat and the TV didn't work.
Why would I switch to a middle seat?
Kindness of your heart?
What kindness of what heart?
I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Okay, so that was a son and a little boy. On the flight home, I was in between a mom and a son.
Okay.
He was in the window seat. She was in the aisle seat. I was in the middle. They did not offer to switch with me so they could sit together because he was 40.
Yeah, they're full-on adults.
But they were like, we were flying into Newark, and they were so fucking Italian. It was crazy. They were so fucking Italian, and
she's just handing him a Ziploc bag full of
I swear to God,
meatballs.
they kept handing shit in front of my face.
I knew it.
The entire fucking flight because his headphones didn't work. And then they were like the JetBlue headphones. Mm-hmm. So then he kept like giving, or whatever. There was a pair of headphones that didn't work and a pair of headphones that did work. So they were like passing the working headphones into whoever. And so he was passing them to her so she could use them. And then so she could talk to the fucking flight attendant about the broken ones. And then fucking doing all this shit. And then he was like, he kept being like, I don't know, just like kind of like looking weird at me. And then the mom just being like, he doesn't really like to fly. I'm like, he's fucking 40. What do you want me to do? I don't fucking care. And then at one point he turns to me and goes, if you need anything, just have my mom get it for you. She'll get it. And I was just like, all right, man. I don't fucking know. She ordered my drink for me. I felt really emasculated. I really didn't like it at all. I was like, she's like, do you want anything to drink? And I was like, Diet Pepsi. I was just like, fucking let me say it. I'm not your fucking son.
Yeah.
And she kept being like, are you okay without your headphones? And then like talking to him like a baby.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm fine. I got my book. And I look over and he's reading a fucking manga. He's reading fucking manga after going on vacation.
Oh my God.
With his mom to Florida. And then she kept being
right to left manga.
Dude, yeah, truly. And then she kept being like, you know, he really doesn't like to fly. And then I was like, okay. I like had to take my headphones out to be like, okay.
Whatever, lady.
And then she was just like, you know, he went to college in Florida. And I was like, and I'd have to get him an Amtrak home. And I was like, that's a long ride. You know, just like trying to be nice, I guess. But mostly I'm like, stop fucking talking to me. I don't like you. I don't
know you.
I know. And then she was, dude, fuck.
People that try to have conversations on plane, like, here's the thing.
I'm like, this isn't the 50s anymore.
It's in the 50s.
We're not doing this shit anymore.
I don't need to know you. Also, it's like, I'll give you we're about to take off grace period, like, commenting on the plane where you're sitting, your friend is here, whatever. But once we take off, shut the fuck up.
What about me is inviting?
No, nothing.
Nothing. You've known me for a long time. Nothing's inviting.
Mm-mm.
I'll sit in my room with my door open, smiling, and you don't even look at me. You fucking storm. You storm right by.
Like if I say hi, he's gonna give me a fucking 4-page essay.
You have your hood on and sunglasses, like you're a fucking celebrity.
I have a hat him to tell you like a paparazzi.
Yeah. But dude, it was dude. Her ordering my drink for me was so emasculating. It was fucking brutal.
Oh man.
And then she was like calling someone to come, and then I realized after a while she was like talking to somebody else, and then her son she was like, oh, he's on Xanax, and I was like, oh,
because he hates flying.
So I was like, okay, the dynamic feels a little different,
more, yeah.
But I'm also like, bro, you obviously don't have a wife, or you wouldn't be on this fucking vacation with just your mother.
No.
And
you should stop going on vacation with your mother.
Dude, the Italian man going on vacation with his mother complex.
Yeah.
Big Italian mom. Big Italian mom.
In the pocket of big Italian vacation mother.
Big Italian mom wants you to go on vacation to Florida with her so bad. But then she was like on the phone with somebody, but we hadn't even like touched. Like we were landing, but we're still in the air. And she's just like, I think we landed. And then her son's like, no, we didn't. And then she's like, never mind.
Oh, I gotta turn off the phone or we'll die.
Yeah.
So funny.
And then we land in Newark. They have like a new terminal in Newark.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, hey, so the terminal's so new, they're still teaching people how to use it, and they couldn't connect like the was it the jetway?
Okay.
The fucking hallway to the plane.
Yeah, the plane hallway.
It literally, we stood there for like 20-25 minutes like waiting for it to get connected. And she fucking was having a fucking conniption.
Oh, I bet she was not cool about it.
She was like, just open the back door, we'll go down the slide.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
You old bitch.
Shut up, you old cunt.
God damn it. Hold on, I gotta... Sorry.
The only plus I'll give her is that a bunch of babies were crying, and she was like, oh, it must be really hard for these babies just to be sitting here. Yeah. And I was like, that's nice. That's a nice way to frame children crying on a flight. Yeah. That's the thing. It was about, like, I get upset when children are crying on a plane just because it's loud and I don't want to hear it. But I'm like, I bet their parents don't want to hear it even more than me. Yeah. They're embarrassed, and they have to hear a baby crying, and they can't do anything about it.
Can't do anything about it. The Louis joke about it is really good.
Oh, what's the Louis joke?
Where he has there's a crying baby on the plane. This one business guy kept like looking over at them, like, could you? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And he just starts squeezing the baby and kills it. It's like, oh, that's really funny. What are you gonna do? Kill my baby?
Yeah.
Like
the only time I get actually mad is when like a kid is like kicking my seat.
Oh yeah.
That's when I get
because you can see your child doing that. You obviously I don't want.
Hey,
this.
Hey, how about this? Hey, don't fucking have your kid kick my seat. How about that?
I want to turn around and be like, hey kid, every time you kick my seat, I'm gonna punch your mother in the face.
I'm gonna assault your father. I'm gonna hit him, and you're not gonna really understand what I mean by this. But every time I hit him, I'm gonna go, "This is because of you."
And it's not gonna bother you too much right now, but it will affect you.
It will.
The rest of your life.
You will view your father in a unmasculine way.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life, you kind of won't be able to shake this eerie feeling you have about your father and how weak he is.
You're gonna carry me for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I forget.
Yeah.
We had a question asked through DMs, and I wanted to make sure we hit it
from a Little Time Pod
at Little Time Pod
on Instagram
and Twitter. Because we're talking about flying.
Look how good a promo we are.
It's insane.
It's insane. How good
our friend Vitaly asked, lads,
what's up?
Any little time travel advice for a vegan Euro couple visiting Miami and New York for the first time ever? And asked him, do you want me to answer on the podcast or do you want me to answer in the DM? He goes, whichever works for you guys. We'll have around 5 days in each city. So any recommendations for cool places, food or otherwise, would be super appreciated.
Okay. I don't know too much about Miami. I don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What was that fucking... That wasn't in Miami, though.
What?
That, like, remember that vegan spot we got sandwiches and shit at with your brother after we went to the beach? Remember I was wearing the white pants and I immediately got hot sauce all over them?
Yeah. What the fuck was that place called?
I don't know, but it was like fucking they had like really fucking great baked goods and the sandwiches were awesome.
Good stuff.
Well, we're starting off poorly.
It had a name like Post Office. I know it wasn't Post Office, but it had like a wannabe very general store vibe to it. It was not Miami though.
It was not Miami. I mean, I don't know anything.
So Miami... Simple. You want to go, obviously, South Beach. You want to go Lincoln Drive. You want to see the Versace mansion. You want to check out the beaches, obviously. But that's really it. Miami's more of a nightlife kind of a thing, like clubbing.
Yeah.
Is what Miami's really good for, which is something that I don't give a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
Vegan food-wise, my finger's on the pulse of what's happening in Miami.
What was that spot? That was in Miami. Remember when we got there and we met up with Carlos in that spot? Like, it felt like we were in like a big outdoor mall.
Outdoor mall. I'm gonna see if the recap maybe has it.
Yeah. It was like let me see if I can look up in my phone. Because I remember who sent it to me, but it was so long ago that there's no way I'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
Find it.
I'm
sorry, this is not captivating.
Yeah, we'll figure it. Hold on. Outside. Well, do you remember we ate?
Do you remember what we ate?
Because you're outside mall.
Do you remember they had all like the crazy baked goods?
Man, it's not ringing any fucking bells.
God damn it.
I also don't know where in the tour it was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is rough. We gotta.
Yeah, man.
We gotta not do this.
Okay, so Miami, I got nothing for you. If I remember, I'll DM you. New York, where we live.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best things to see in New York? My favorite thing in New York City is the cloisters, which is up north,
all the way up
in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
It's kind of far, but it's beautiful, and I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
The Met, Natural History Museum,
the MoMA, the new museum.
New museum is pretty good.
Yeah.
Those are big ones. Central Park itself is good. Like the Great Lawn and stuff, like seeing like that stuff is cool.
Yeah.
Food wise,
there's a lot of cool bookstores. I mean, this is like what I like. Bookstores. There's some cool vintage stores, but honestly, I think they're all kind of blown out in New York.
New York is not good for vintage.
It just depends. Yeah, I think what happens is when people ask us for recommendations, it's like, oh, I live quite a boring life.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I kind of just do this. Oh, this is it right here.
Okay.
This is it.
What was this place called?
Dee 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 dee. I'm doing Sex and the City music. Dee 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 dee.
Yeah, whatever this place was. It was in Miami, and they had a bunch of pastries and baked goods.
I hope they say. I hope we show the name
There's
at all.
no way it has a name.
No.
Damn.
Wait, go back real quick and then pause when it shows the. Dee 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 dee. I look real fat. Oh no.
Is there any words on anything?
That's the thing. Well, okay, pause. Like, okay, when it turns again, pause it. Yeah. So go and then pause there. Like, it'll show the counter. This is some of the worst listening you could ever do on a fucking podcast. What does it say right there? Can we see? Nothing. Awesome. Fuck me. I can't. Not even. Oh, vegan. It said vegan on the something or other. Awesome. This sucks. Damn
We're trying to do something nice. Go to John's on 12th Street.
Go to John's on 12th Street. Go to ABCV.
ABCV. That's nice. Number one. Go to that one. That's your.
That's
best.
like a fancy.
Fancy.
Go to John's on 12th Street. Go to Orchard Grocer.
Yeah.
Go to. If you're in Brooklyn, there's a bunch of stuff to go to. Go to Pauly G's and get some pizza.
Yeah. Go to the restaurant.
Go to the restaurant and get like a nice like wood fire pizza.
Beautiful. Neapolitan.
Nice.
Vanilla, strawberry and chocolate.
Yeah. It's vanilla strawberry. The thing he said. I don't know why I'm trying to repeat it. And poorly. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Orchard Grocer, you get a nice sandwich there.
Get a nice sandwich. And maybe some soft serve.
Ooh.
Get a bagel. Go to Black. I like Black Seed. There's enough of them that's easy for you to find.
I like Black Seed. Greenberg's and Bed-Stuy is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Clementine.
Yeah.
Guevara's.
Those
are good.
Go to a Broadway show.
Don't do that.
Go see the Mets.
Go see the Mets.
Go to the Rangers game. I don't know when you're coming.
Depends on when you're going, but if you're going, go see the Mets for sure.
Yeah.
Go to a Knicks game maybe.
Yeah. There you go.
There's got to be a bunch of shit to do.
If I remember anything else, I will DM you.
What do I do? What do you do when people come to New York?
I try to avoid them.
Yeah, I kind of don't hang out with them. Yeah.
It's always that tweet. Remember?
Champs closed down. Sorry.
Champs closed.
Sorry you couldn't go there 7 years ago when it was good.
Yeah. With a tweet of like, hey, I'm in town. Meet me at 149th.
Do you want to meet me at 500 at 6 a.m. on Sunday at 500th Street?
Yeah. It's truly exactly what it's like. Let me make sure I don't have no more. I don't have any other questions.
Yeah.
No. Oh, shout out to.
Yeah, man. I just like bookstores. That's kind of where I like to go. Go to the Strand. That's like a cool thing to go to. Go to Ha Ha Ha. Get some food at Ha Ha Ha.
Oh yeah, get some Ha Ha food.
Oh, vegan bakery Parlor. Parlor with a U.
In Florida.
In Florida, like a little north of Miami. Parlor. I think kind of worth the drive.
Yeah.
If you have time.
So glad we fucking figured it out.
Damn, dude. It's funny watching this video of me being like, I look like dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dookie man.
Have you
dookie man. Wait, dude. Speaking of bagels,
please.
2 days ago, I was in Manhattan. I go to Tompkins Square Bagel. Pretty good bagel place. I like the bagels there. I go there. Let's play a little game.
Okay.
I want you to guess the price.
Okay.
Okay. So I get these are the 3 items in my order.
Okay. And I'm gonna be sincere. I'm not gonna overshoot or undershoot. No. I'm gonna try and give you what I believe is an accurate answer.
Sesame seed bagel.
Okay.
Not toasted.
Okay. That's gonna cost you.
That's plain tofu cream cheese. Just regular tofu cream cheese and avocado on a bagel.
Okay.
On the sesame seed bagel. How much do you think that cost me?
$5.75.
Would you guess $9?
Oh my God.
Would you guess it cost me
what
$9?
The fuck?
And dude, I swear to God, this is what I do. I go, can I get a sesame seed bagel, plain tofu cream cheese, and avocado? And he goes, cool, that'll be $9. And I literally like with this accent and this inflection, I go, what do you mean it costs $9? Like, that's what comes out of me.
Yeah.
I go, what do you mean it costs $9?
$9?
And he goes, well, a bagel with tofu cream cheese is $6.
Already you're wrong. That shouldn't be that.
Yeah. And he goes, and then avocado is $3.
No. Are you putting 4 whole avocados in it?
Yeah. And
a bagel with cream cheese, a vegan cream cheese, whatever, is $4.
Maybe.
At most.
Okay. It should be whatever the price of flavored cream cheese is.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's regular cream cheese is $3.25, it's $4.
Yeah.
I'll give you $4.50.
Sure. But
and then
$3 for avocado.
Dude, inflated Manhattan pricing is insane.
My dick.
The bagels aren't that good.
No.
They're just good enough, and I was right there.
Yeah.
I still paid for it, obviously. I'd already ordered it.
Man.
But I go,
I think that's a no, never mind.
I was already there. I was like, fuck it. I was hungry.
$9.
It was the thing where it was like,
I got fucked with that somewhat recently too. I can't remember what I got.
I go, what do you mean it costs $9? And I was just like, where did that voice come from?
That infuriated.
I mean, it's also kind of just what my voice sounds like.
A little bit. You sound like an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. I sound like a fucking dumb piece of shit. But dude, I was listening.
$9.
$9.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you?
Are you holding a gun up?
That costs $9.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
Go
insane.
Fuck yourself, man.
$9 fucking dollars, and they expected a tip.
Fucking tip.
I got this. Fucking, I'm custom tip 0, bitch. Take it out of the $9.
0%,
bro. Take it out of the fucking $9. I was listening back to tapes from my sets on the boat, and I was like, I sound incredibly Italian on these tapes for some reason. Sometimes it just happens when I'm on stage.
Yeah,
my accent just like kicks in more.
You exaggerate things,
but I'm not trying.
No, of course not trying.
Why would I start trying at comedy now?
It's a waste.
I've coasted
by
stupid
thing to do
on 60% effort.
Look at the people who are succeeding. They're not trying.
Yeah, that's true.
They're trying a lot of fucking shitty crowd work and making a lot of Instagram reels. And be like, what do you do? Oh, and what's that? Okay.
Oh, you're a monkey trainer? So you train monkeys.
That's in... I watched like 4 of them in a row the other day where it's just like
same person or...
No, different people. Of just being like, what do you do? Repeat the job. No, I don't know what that is. And everyone laughs. What are you laughing for?
What are you laughing at?
What are you laughing at? I'm going to kill myself. Oh, my God. Have you watched any movies?
Gonna kill myself. I did watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on the way back. For Redemption. I watched it. It's a great movie. I love it. I think I've talked about Le Cinema Club on here before.
Yes.
So I watched this movie that's on there this week. I think if you're listening to it the day it comes out, it stops streaming tonight.
So fucking get on it.
So fucking get on it. Cool, my voice is getting blown out again. I'm never going to not have a...
You can talk a little less. Not right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. When else have I talked today?
Oh, I don't know.
Very, very little.
Well, then.
I showed you a bunch of shirts that I was like, hey, how's this shirt fit?
We weren't yelling at
We weren't yelling,
which
no.
was nice change of
Which was nice,
pace.
right?
Hey, look at these shirts.
Yeah.
Stop hitting me.
Stop it. Yeah. I'm showing you shirts and you're hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched the movie that was on Le Cinema Club. It was a movie from 1998 called Trans. Yeah. It's like fine. It was like good. I liked it. It was a movie that made me be like, oh, I can make a movie.
Oh, okay.
It was about
in an insulting way?
No, I don't think so because I liked the movie.
You liked the movie, right?
I liked the movie, but I was like, this movie's simple. It doesn't look amazing. The not a lot of locations, not a lot. The actors don't seem like trained actors. All this shit. So it felt. I saw people online talking about it like a Harmony Korine movie, but it wasn't that. It was set in Florida.
Okay.
But it's in like the late 90s, and they were like, it's like Gummo. I'm like, this isn't like Gummo at all.
Interesting.
It was more like a Jim Jarmusch movie or like something like that, where it actually really felt like. My review was that somebody saw Down by Law and was like, oh, I'll do that too. I'll also make Down by Law.
Okay.
Because it's about a kid who breaks out of jail, basically. Like they're working on like whatever they're doing the fucking Cool Hand Luke working on the side of the road thing. And then 2 of the inmates get into a fight on the side of the road. And while they're getting into a fight, all of the other people run away.
Mm-hmm.
And they get away. But just follows this one kid and kind of just like his 24 hours. Like he goes and sees his brother. He goes and hangs out. Like it's just kind of like that. And that's it. It's 90 minutes. It was just like, oh, it's a good movie. It's cool to watch. It's kind of interesting. It kind of felt like early Linklater movies where it's kind of just like people walking around and talking to each other, and kind of felt like Down by Law just because it was like, oh, what's this goofy guy who breaks it? It's like a prison break movie, but the breaking out of prison is meaningless. Like they're not like, it's not like Shawshank or something where you're like watching them plan. They just do it, and then what happens, you know? But yeah, that movie was good enough. I liked watching it. It was less than 90 minutes. It was free. Can't complain too much.
Great.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Trans.
Okay.
Oh, but that was the thing. A bunch of reviews on Letterboxd were like, I found out that this movie, who would have known, is not about a trans person. And I'm like, just read the description. Read the description.
You were so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I watched a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Lord of War, the Nicolas Cage movie.
I don't know that one.
Where he's an arms dealer. You remember the person that got traded for Brittany Griner? The Russian.
First of all, calling her Brittany Grinder is really funny.
What's her name?
Griner. Brittany Grinder, also known as Brittany Hero and Brittany Submarine Sandwich.
It's kind of vaguely based on that guy.
Oh, okay.
The arms dealer guy.
The Russian guy. Does he do a Russian accent?
He's Ukrainian, but they made him American. Oh, my parents are immigrants.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's Nicolas Cage, and he can only do so much.
That's true. Hey, he can do a lot, though.
So he's an arms dealer, and his brother's fucking Jared Leto. And it fucking stinks.
I fucking hate
this movie's
Jared Leto,
terrible. It's just a fucking bad movie.
Yeah.
I gave it a
2?
1 star.
Whoa, 1.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard in my life, but it's always fun to see Jared Leto die.
Dude, that's the best part of Fight Club by far.
Yeah. Angel face.
Yeah.
So Lord of War, really bad. I can't remember why I watched it. I can't remember why, but I watched it. And then I finally watched Secretary, which is a movie I've been meaning to watch.
Maggie Gyllenhaal
for like 15 years.
How'd you like it?
I thought it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It obviously very horny.
Parts of it really good.
Really good. Parts of it really good. James Spader is
2 parts.
James Spader was born to be a horny pervert.
Yeah.
This and Crash, it's like, okay,
dude,
man.
Yeah. He's really good at it.
You're really good at it. But what ruins the movie, in my opinion, is the music.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
The music is so like made for TV movie. We're not gonna pay for any music. We're gonna have weird piano, like softcore porn music.
That's really funny. Yeah,
it really ruins. Like I almost want someone to re-edit it and just put some real music in it.
Yeah,
I think it would really change the tone of it.
Yeah.
I thought Maggie was pretty good. I gave it 2 stars.
Okay.
I wrote, women who masturbate on their stomachs are out of their fucking minds. Also, this movie would be a lot better if someone re-edited it to remove the dog shit 90s softcore porn piano music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
This is okay.
I saw on the boat, I was mostly watching Turner Classic Movies. I was telling you about it. I saw part of a movie called Biloxi Blues.
Yes.
With Matthew Broderick and Christopher Walken, and it seemed pretty good. But I just only watched a part of it because I had to go do shit.
It's one of those movies I've seen it on like I've
yeah, I kind of want to watch it now.
And
there was a bunch of movies that I didn't. It was Turner Classic Movies, so they wouldn't just like tell you what fucking movies they were.
Of course.
And I couldn't use websites, so I couldn't be like, what's playing on Turner Classic Movies right now? I watched a bunch of weird shit. I watched this Japanese movie that was fucking crazy, but don't know. Nothing about it. I tried to watch another episode of that Netflix Breakpoint show, the tennis one.
Oh, yeah.
We watched 3 episodes, and I liked them enough. But, dude, I'm so fucking tired of every sports thing being like, and this person was dealing with mental health problems.
Everything is
and I'm
that
like,
now.
I don't care. Oh, it's hard being the number 2 ranked tennis player in the world? I bet.
Yeah. It's hard being me, and they have money and adoration.
My life sucks, and I don't get to fucking... I don't get free clothes from Nike every day.
I'd be so sick if Nike knew who I was.
Yeah. How about this? The amount of money you make winning one tennis tournament would change my life forever.
Oh, dude. Yeah, coming in 15th would change my life.
Forever. If someone gave me $900, I'd be a different man.
I also watched Come On.
You watched it.
I finally
Mike
watched
Mills.
Mike Mills.
How'd you feel?
Come On. Pretty good.
It
didn't hit me anywhere near as hard
of course not.
as 20th Century Women.
Yeah. You still gotta watch Beginners, brother.
I gotta watch Beginners.
Beginners, it goes so it might in the Mike Mills of these three movies, it goes 20th Century Woman, then Beginners, then Come On.
Okay.
In my ranking.
Yeah. So I thought it looked beautiful. Joaquin is really great in it.
Kid's good.
The kid's surprisingly good.
Kid's good.
Jabuki's in it, which I was surprised by. I'm like, that's my friend.
Yeah, Jabuki's there.
I texted him a picture of my room. I'm like, hey, look, it's you.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't know. Something was missing.
Interesting.
I felt like something was missing.
Okay.
Because it's a thing like Mike Mills movies don't really have this like third act crazy thing, which I like.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's an element to it that I just felt a little off, and I'm not smart enough to really pin it down. But I just felt like, that was close.
Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
I cried a little tiny bit.
Dude, I sobbed. I don't remember what part. Some part.
Yeah.
But we were on a plane, so it didn't count really. It can be counted. I did it. But.
Yeah. It was towards the end. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I got in the middle. There was this. I think the second act somewhere in there. And maybe the end too. Who knows?
I liked it. I liked it. It's good. It's beautiful. It just didn't hit me like 20th Century Women. But I really think the more I keep harping on this. Like the more time that passes, I'm like, I think 20th Century Women might be one of my favorite movies of all time.
Dude, it's insane. I got to rewatch it. I mean, I only watched it like a year or so ago, but I still want to. I want to rewatch it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's so good.
And again, a couple people have messaged that have watched through this, and and I'm like, yeah, it's right. I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
we're right.
Yeah.
This movie's perfect and beautiful.
It's really great. Yeah.
I've also am caught up on The Last of Us.
Oh yeah. I'll be the last of us to watch that fucking show. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad.
Did you see my tweet about it?
Yeah. How do people like it? I didn't see what the reception was.
Nobody was mad. I thought some people were gonna get mad, but no one got mad at the tweet, so I could see it. I'm sure someone was mad in their heart.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't give a fuck about that. I tweeted
some fucking salty fucking nothing.
Yeah, I tweeted, "The Last of Us." Is that a show about straight people?
Immediately retweeted by a gay guy, though.
But one of my gay friends, so I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You don't get mad
so
at me
I'm
because
good,
it's so
actually.
stupid. And it's also, I just stole Zach Galifianakis' joke. I just changed it. Where Zach Galifianakis in the purple, Live at the Purple Onion has a joke.
The Amazing Race.
Amazing Race. Is that a show about white people?
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking great joke.
It's a really good joke.
I almost wish there was like, no, I don't, but like a joke
You wish there was a show about white people? Me too, brother.
Finally. Girls, but for guys.
Yeah.
Like a joke font, so no one can be like, why would you say, like, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
So no one got mad at me, but I caught up on the 3 episodes. It's really good.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of I've played a little bit of the video game. I know a little bit about the video game.
I wish I had like a little auto-tune thing to sing through, so I could be like, I'll never watch it. That's what is in my head.
Well, are you never gonna watch it because it's about a video game?
I just think I don't care. It's like post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Not for me. TV show, take too long.
Yeah.
No point. Get to the point.
You should just watch the 3rd episode. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's one. I'm telling you that it's you can watch it by itself and get it.
Do I need the other 2?
No.
All right.
And it's like it's sincerely beautiful.
Yeah. You know I hate being part of the conversation.
That's the thing. But you're too punk for your own good.
Yeah,
you're like,
brother. I've been saying that for years.
you're
ruined my own life.
Don't tell anybody you watched it. I won't tell anyone if you watch it.
I'm not even gonna tell you that I watched it.
But
I'll just be dropping hints 6 years from now. Be like, hey, fucking episode 3, you fucking guy put the hat on, whatever. That fucking guy really drank the drink or whatever.
But yeah, I've caught up on The Last of Us. It's really good. Pedro Pascal is a really fucking good actor.
He's really good.
I'm It's so funny how I'm like, now I watch actors that are in multiple things. I'm like, so much money. It's so cool how much money you probably have.
You have money. Man, that cat really fucked this couch up.
Yeah, man. This shit's
hate
ruined.
My fucking life, dude. Also, I'll never have anything nice until he dies.
No. But yeah, I recommend if you're vaguely curious about it, I think it's worth watching. I think it's interesting, especially because of what happened in 2020. I wish it would have gone out like this.
I'm so out then if it's about a pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm out. Fuck that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no, Michael, I'm losing so much.
Oh no, Mike won't watch a thing. Dude, you know what I watched today that fucking got me so upset? What? I was getting so fucking angry. It was an Architectural Digest video. It was fucking David Harbour and Lily Allen's apartment.
It, yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
What a fucking ugly fucking place, dude. Oh my God, First of all, I hate him because when I look at him, I see myself.
Okay.
And then I don't get to be married to her.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome for me, I think. I think I would like that because she seems dumb as rocks.
Oh.
And I like that. I'm tired of these women outsmarting me.
Yeah.
I need a fucking idiot, dude. Because you know when a woman's too smart and you gotta have fucking conversations, like you gotta like explain yourself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you do shit and then you pisses off a woman and then you gotta like own up to it.
Yeah.
When a woman's dumb, you don't gotta do that. You just gotta be like and like fucking you're like fucking shaking your keys at her.
And you're like, hey, I didn't like the entire apartment. There's parts of it that I liked.
Yeah.
Having a carpeted bathroom is insane.
Crazy. Yeah, I say ugly. It was just loud.
Yes.
But I didn't. There was some the zebra print room
that was wild.
Maybe sick.
I hated that. That's the one part I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
one.
Zebra print carpet and couch
Too much.
Me sick.
My thing is like, I just like when people that have money make decisions.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to not and kind of just make it like,
yeah,
it's expensive. It's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, make a decision. I don't love every decision you guys made, but I'm glad you made one.
The kitchen was really nice looking.
The kitchen is really nice.
The kitchen was really fucking nice.
Really nice. And the living room is a little over the top for me, but I'm like,
Yeah.
A lot of people have over top living rooms that are fucking ugly. Like, everything's ugly.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like fine. Yeah, I don't like the bedroom. I didn't like the bathroom.
Oh, the bedroom was weird because it didn't have any windows. It was like it was like, I guess you're like only have so much you can do in like a fucking brownstone in Brooklyn. It looks like
Carroll Gardens.
Is that where it is?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start walking around Carroll Gardens and be like, "Hey, Lily Allen, what if you had sex with a different kind of fat guy? Kind of a different guy whose weight goes up and down."
You.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, Carroll Gardens, Brooklyn.
I think she got the surgery where they take the fat out of your face.
She absolutely did. I don't know why. I've had a crush on her since I was 2007. Insane. I found her music on MySpace in 2007 on accident.
I found her music on a CD in a woman's car.
Wow.
2000.
I thought she was black for some reason when I was younger.
Interesting.
I thought she was a light-skinned black woman. A light-skinned British black woman. And then as I got older, I'm like, you're just a fucking white lady.
You're just weird looking.
You're a weird white lady.
Yeah. Your brother mad white. Your little brother you have a song about who was the fucking guy in Game of Thrones?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was one of the like Alfie.
I never saw Game of Thrones.
He's some guy. I didn't see it either.
Oh, Alfie the song.
Alfie the song.
Got it.
Is about her brother. Her brother is an actor who was on Game of Thrones.
Look at that. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. And she got the fucking...
I was just seeing.
Okay.
I was going to say bye.
Yeah. I feel like I have more to add to that.
You have more to add to everything.
Yeah, why not? Hey,
bye, everyone. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/A-Little-Time-Pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video of all 8 episodes.
And if you really feel inclined, you could just Venmo me at Mike Abruzzi.
That's nice. What's a nice thing you could do?
Maybe if you want to pledge your allegiance to Mike, and not even to say that you don't pledge your allegiance to Diego. I'm just kind of strapped for cash right now. Bye.
Bye.